Hello, this is Tree Sprite, and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the 2026 version of my Meet the Artist. I did one last year, and I've had it pinned on my TikTok page like all year long, and then I've had it pinned on my YouTube page all year long. So I figured it was time to do another one. That way I would have something new to pin because, people change every single year. Um, in this drawing, there is me, the stressed out person that works at a grocery store. I'm a manager there. Don't know how that happened. I've become important at my job and now I'm scared. But I am 28 as of the recording of this video. My birthday is May 12th, 1997. I was a Mother's Day baby. But I will be 29 this year. And then in this drawing is also my kitty, Bella. She kind of does what she wants to. So I was figuring she was like fleeing my art supplies. And I'm like, oh my god, Bella, why? I think she's currently sleeping somewhere. And she's probably like, why are you talking about me? Mother, shut up. But she will be 6 this year. Oh my god. She's getting old. No. Her birthday is March. Yes, that's correct. March the 10th of 2020. That year my cat passed away. So I wanted to have another cat. I've not forgotten my previous cat, Felix. She was my cat for like 10 years, and she's an outdoor cat. Bella is an indoor cat. That is something I wanted to change when I got her. And at first my family was like, she can only be in your room. And then, time went on. We got Maple. Now she's allowed to go wherever she wants to, in the house. I don't allow her outside. She's only been outside one time in her life, and I didn't even know she got out. But I found her right away, so she's still my kitty. Anyway, if you go to my card, which would be linked in the description of this video, you can find other places that I post. I've been posting a lot to TikTok and Instagram lately. I do need to make an update to my card, because I've since stopped posting on Tumblr. I was having a very frustrating experience lately. I've been posting on Tumblr since, years. I've been posting on Tumblr for years. And on this blog, I think I've had it since 2018. But anytime I log on to that website lately, some bot is flagging my older content, or heck, if I'm trying to upload new content on there, it's been flagging my content, for not safe for work, drug and alcohol use, stuff like that. It's been flagged for that. Even though I don't draw stuff like that. And if I do, I'm not posting it on the internet. I just don't want to post it on the internet. Anyway, but it's been flagging so many posts. And I, counterclaim these flags. And it takes ages for a real human being to respond. And I'm just frustrated at this point. And I'm just not going to be posting on Tumblr anymore. So I got to figure out new websites to post on sometime this year. Because I do like posting on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I do like those 3 places, but there's other stuff in the world to post on and get new eyes on my work. I enjoy sharing my work with people and having people be able to look at it. I also like to share things about my characters, and having other people, enjoy stuff about that. I'm hoping to make a bunch of comic content about my characters this year, because I've come to the point where I'm tired of not doing anything with my characters, and I want to do something with them. So we're doing something with them this year. If it kills me, I don't think it will, but it will be very frustrating because I'm the type of person that just wants to draw. I don't want to write. I just want to draw. So I'm going to have to come to terms with that and, plan things out and write. I've gotten so far with it, recently, and now I'm just having fun making these short content, or these, short comics about them. That way I can explore dynamics about my characters and, someday along the line, I can use these short comics for other stuff. I can redraw them and, incorporate them in scenes in the comic in a different way. So I'm just having fun with just drawing my characters and exploring my characters. Um, I'm hoping to draw a variety of content in the new year. I post on Warrior Grayfawn every once in a while. Lately, it's just been once a week. And I want to create content about my Warrior Cats characters. So we'll see how that goes within the new year. It takes me so much time because I gotta plan out like each illustration for it, and that takes time. So that's why I've just been uploading like a bunch of shorts on that channel, so that way it's not like completely dead there. And I've also been posting on Tree Sprite Games every once in a while with shiny Pokemon stuff that I've caught, because I have a lot of fun doing that, and I'm not gonna stop sharing things that I find fun anytime soon. I'm hoping to make a video about every single book that I'm reading this year, because I want to read at least like 15 books this year. So we'll see how that goes. I want to take care of myself in the new year. Not gonna lie, I've been slacking and eating way too much fast food. Um, that's just the way it is when you're working. You don't want to go home and make food. I just don't want to do that. But I'm gonna have to kick my butt and be like, eat a salad, girl. Eat a salad. And I wanted to take care of myself mentally this year. I have a lot of anxiety. So hopefully this year, we will be dealing with that. Because I'm having trouble sleeping. And I want to find a better job because, I like where I work. I like the people there. I like my bosses there. Well, most of my bosses there. Um, but they don't pay a lot. Minimum wage in Tennessee is like $7.25, which is crazy. But as a manager, like, they hire people at $10.25 here, and I'm only making like $12.25 more. Which is crazy. It's not enough to live off of. So I'm hoping to find a better job this year. We'll see if that happens or not. I've been saying that since last year, when I had some issues with a particular manager, but, I barely see her anymore. So yeah, I've been saying that since last year, but I think this year we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to find a better job. So that's gonna take time. But I hope you enjoy listening to me ramble about me and my life. And hopefully that gives you an idea of who I am and what I like to do and blah blah blah, stuff like that as a person. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you in the next video, hopefully sometime soon. Bye bye.